Hey everyone, welcome back to the BFT channel. My name is Shu. Today we're going to be reviewing the best pump in the world. Alright, let's go. Alright, about a week ago, Cycplus sent me a brand new pump that they're releasing now, and here it is. This is called the AS2 Pro Max. They'll be releasing two new pumps in addition to their previous pump, which is the AS2. This is the AS2 that they sent us about 6 months ago, and I have been using this pump a few times. This is what I carry on my bike. Now they came out with two models, and this is the Pro Max. So this is a much bigger version. Well, I wouldn't say much bigger version, but it's a more capable pump than the original. Here's a little size difference. Okay, it's not much bigger, but it does a lot more. The first difference that you'll see is this actually has a nice screen on the back, and this will tell you the actual pressure. That's the one thing the original pump was missing, that made this basically not very useful as an everyday pump. I do carry this as an emergency pump, so I really don't need an LCD screen to tell me the air pressure. I just need this to get me back on the road. But with the new one, this pump is something you can use every week to inflate your tires on your bicycle, and as well as being light enough to carry with you when you're out riding. Now, this is the bigger model, that's why they call it the Pro Max, and if you're looking for something smaller than this, they do have one similar to this size, which is maybe just a tad bit bigger, but it does have the screen on it. Okay, so let's go over some specs. So the AS2 Pro Max, it weighs 205 grams. The dimensions are 54 by 32 by 81 millimeters. The new pump can reach 120 psi, whereas the AS2 was only reaching 100 psi. So this is especially helpful for those of you that are riding road bikes, because you guys tend to go a little bit higher. The Bromptons also can go up to 115 psi. Let me take a quick look. 116. So if you're running continental urbans, you can go up to 116 psi. Especially if you're a heavy rider, you may want to go up that high. I personally keep my tires at 100 psi. So what makes this better than I guess the original is this one is bigger, and this can inflate a 29 by 2.2 mountain bike tire 7 times. Okay, that's a lot of air. Also, you know, regular beach cruisers. And what's really cool about this pump is now you can actually inflate a car tire and basketball pumps, you know, motorcycle tires. So this is much more versatile than the original. The reading is very clear on the back, and what's nice about this is it's called the one press, no stress. So with a integrated precision gauge, it's accurate plus or minus 1 psi. You can actually stop it at a preset pressure, so you don't have to keep an eye on it. I'm really glad they've had that in this. So that basically makes this user-friendly to anyone. I can have the Tantan probably use this and inflate a tire. So if you take a quick look at the back, you'll see down here it gives you the battery level, the pressure value, and also the pressure unit. So this is in PSI. It's in PSI mode, but you can change it to bar, BAR. It is universal Type-C charging, and it takes about 1 hour to charge it. So that's actually not a lot of time for what you get. Okay, so the original one, you just got the pump and you didn't get the extension hose. So with the original one, you would have to buy the extension hose separate. But with the new one, they actually give you an extension hose, which makes this TPU tube friendly. What's nice about this is you simply screw it on very quick, like this, and you're off. And this spins here, so it's not spinning the whole tube, you're just spinning the end here onto your bike, and you can charge it up nice and fast. It comes with a nice silicone case, so it makes it splash proof, and they also give you a waterproof pouch this time, so this is great to keep everything inside and then throw it into your backpack or your bike bag. Specifications about the actual unit. The battery is 600 mAh. It's Type-C charging. Max pressure is 120 psi. The weight is 205 grams, which is 2 times the original pump. Cycplus advertises this as being more geared towards mountain bikes and motorcycles due to the large battery capability. All right, so I think this is a great model to have in addition to the smaller unit, because this one I can leave at home and charge all my bicycles. I have about 10 bikes that I have to inflate every week just to make sure they're at the right pressure, so something like this is very nice to have around. And I still like the original. This is the one I'll be carrying with me on my daily commute, but if I'm doing a longer ride like maybe the TD bike tour, I'll probably switch out to this one where I need to have an accurate pressure to keep me going. All right, so let's just give it a little quick test run on my Brompton right now. Okay, so you have the PRESTA valve adapter that comes with it and the tube, extension tube. So I'm just gonna put those two together real quick. If you're using SCHRADER valve, you don't need the extension. And then we're gonna screw it onto the bike. Okay, and once that's screwed on, you can take the other end and simply screw that on. Okay, now we're ready to go. We're gonna simply turn it on. There's 3 buttons. It's at 120 psi, so I'm gonna put it down to 100 because I want to keep mine at 100. Once you have the desired psi, you're just gonna push the top button, and then you'll see it inflating on its own. All right, so it stops for you. You know, you can walk away. You don't have to worry about over inflating your tire. And you know, that's really the perfect pump. This is what you really need for any tire. And I should also mention that since this is rated for a mountain bike as well as motorcycles, this is going to be the perfect pump for you if you have an e-bike, because e-bike tires are pretty big as well. So if I had an e-bike, I would definitely have some slime in it. And then if I did get a flat, I would have this thing would pump it back up and seal those flats, and you'll be able to ride off into the sunset. If you're interested in the Cycplus AS2 Pro Max, the AS2 Pro, or the AS2, please check out Cycplus's website. They're a great company. They make pumps of all different sizes and shapes. And I have had good luck with their products, and to me, their customer service has always been great. So please check them out. All right. And if you want to help us out, you can use the affiliate link below. All right. I'll see you guys next time. All right.